was such a great start to the day. We were living in New Jersey, and my husband was in Springfield, Missouri, with our daughter Amy, who was giving birth to her first child, our first grandson. When I received a call from our other daughter, Allison, who lived in Leavenworth, Kansas, I could hear in her voice something was wrong. Something was seriously, seriously wrong. Hello? Oh my God. What about the other girls? Has he touched the other girls? It took me some time to get her to open up to tell me what was really going on. She just kept telling me, I don't want to take away from the birth of my first nephew. Allison finally revealed that when she asked her 6-year-old daughter Sarah why she was so tired when she knew she'd had a good night's sleep, Sarah could not hold it in any longer, and she told her mom that her dad had been touching her private parts and had also been making her do things to him as well. Allison confronted her husband, who was a delivery driver, and it resulted in a huge argument. She and Sarah went with him into his truck as he started his delivery route. And as arguments continued and he made his deliveries, Sarah described in great detail to her mother the sexual abuse he had inflicted upon her. Eventually they fled from the truck and started running down a dirt road, and an unknown woman saw them running and stopped and asked if they needed help. And then Allison asked her to take her to a friend's house. When she got to her friend's house, they called the police immediately. Allison called me after everything had already occurred. Okay, Allison, I'm gonna get Daddy. After I reassured her and calmed her down as much as I could, I told her I'd call her dad as soon as possible. And miraculously, he was in Springfield, Missouri, only 2 to 3 hours away, and that he would be coming to be with her as soon as possible. As soon as I hung up the phone, I was just overwhelmed with anger and frustration and fear. Oh my God, how did this happen? How did this happen? How did this happen to my girls? I couldn't believe that I wasn't there to prevent it, to stop it, to do something. And I remember screaming and yelling and actually hearing sounds coming out of my body that sounded like an animal, not like a human being, from the rage of what had happened. Once I got control of myself, I called my husband at the hospital in Springfield, Missouri. I asked him to leave our daughter Amy's room, and then I told him the horrific news. He immediately left Springfield and drove to Leavenworth, Kansas to be with our daughter Allison and her 3 children, ages 6, 4, and 2. And unbeknownst to us at that time, she was also pregnant. As my husband John has stated, thus the physical nightmare for Sarah ended. But another nightmare began for our daughter Allison and all of our other granddaughters. One can never truly imagine or understand the impact and effects of the crime of child sexual abuse until it happens in your own family.